And if you like these tips, check out our channel, more for there, and fing to bing. Or to baby. Kill the negativity in your life. Let's do that together. And I've got some great tips. But before I do that, if you could click the red button and subscribe, that would be awesome. So tip number 1, do something for someone else. So if you're in a negative space or you're just feeling crappy or think about someone else. You're gonna take the focus on yourself and you're gonna put it on someone else and do something nice for them. Or you're gonna volunteer for a charity. When we take the focus off of ourselves onto others, that's when the negative feelings go away, because we can't feel bad when we're making someone else feel good. That makes us feel good as well. So stop focusing so much on your own stuff and focus on other people and how to help them. You're gonna feel a lot better. Tip number 2. Okay, this is gonna kind of sound annoying, but choose happiness. Choose joy instead of negativity. So if you're in a crappy mood, guess what? You are in charge of your moods. You're not necessarily in charge of like what happens to you, but you can choose joy. You can choose the joy factor rather than the crappy feeling factor, right? And if a lot of stuff is happening in your life, that doesn't mean you put on a Pollyanna like, oh, everything's good, yay, yay, yay. But it does mean like, you can feel the disappointment, you can feel the sadness, but then you shift. And what would make me happy today? What would bring me joy today? And we shift and we try and do those things every single day, so that when you have a choice, do I want to sit here in my bed under the covers feeling crappy? Do I want to get up, go for a walk, call a friend that's going to make me laugh? Yes, those are choices. So making the choice to have more joy in your life instead of wallowing in the negativity. So like feel your feels, but move on. Make the choice to embrace the joy factor in your life. It is a choice. Another tip, don't hold a grudge. Oh my God, I am like the queen of grudging, holding. I swear, I know that doesn't make sense, but holding a grudge, you hold that negativity inside of you. So you need to forgive and move on. That doesn't mean if someone's done something bad and wrong to you that you keep them in your life. So what it does mean is like everybody goes through life and has to deal with a lot of crap, right? So most people are trying their best, and some people screw up and they do bad things. So one, we can just acknowledge that life is hard for almost everybody. But we don't want to wallow in the grudge, because what's happening is like we're staying in this negativity. They've moved on, who knows what they're doing, and we're like still. So being able to acknowledge like that was sucky of that person, but now again, I'm gonna choose joy. I'm gonna move forward with my life. I probably won't hang out with this person anymore, but I'm not gonna hold that grudge. Okay, that was a sucky thing to do. Your life is probably pretty sucky. I'm sorry about that. You're out of my life. What's in my life? Joy, people that bring me happiness, things that are gonna bring me up. So if something bad happens to you, and everybody has bad things that happen to them, deal with it, feel the feels, whatever you need to do, but don't get stuck in this grudge, this like, I'll never forget that person, and like, let them go, forgive them, move on, and choose joy. Another tip, don't complain. So complaining, seeing all the negative things going on, snowballs into what? More negativity. So the more negative you are about stuff, the more negativity is going to come into your life. Again, a choice. Yes, if I look at it like there's a lot of crappy things going on in the world right now, that is true. But what also is true? There's a lot of amazing things. If you just go outside and you really are present, you will notice some really amazing things that you can be grateful for. So you have a choice. Are you going to be negative, complaining, like all these bad things are happening to me? Or, yes, that's true, but all of these amazing things are also going on in the world and in your life. And if you start to notice them, then your brain forgets to look for the negative. It keeps looking for the positive. So it's like this snowball effect. Your choice. Do you want to be negative and see all the bad things in the world? Or do you want to be positive and see the good things that are happening in the world? If you're focused over here, the negativity gets killed. Okay, another tip, and I love this story. It comes from the Cherokee Nation, and it's an old story about People have like two wolves inside of them, right? They have this angry, negative, envious side to them. And then they have this other wolf that is joyful and patient and kind and peaceful. And this little boy is talking to his grandfather about it, and he said, which wolf wins? And the grandfather says, it depends on which one you feed. I love that so much, but you have a choice. You have a choice. Do you want to feed the negative, jealous, angry one? Or do you want to feed the one that sees joy, that's grateful, that's peaceful? It's up to you, but you can feed this wolf and kill the negative one. I think the main thing to get from all of these tips is it is your choice, which is amazing. You have the power to have a lot more joy in your life, to kill that negativity off and feed this amazing, peaceful, joyful, productive self. So, but right now, let me know, which wolf do you feed the most? And if you enjoyed these videos, check out our channel. There's a lot more.